Aquarius, what it do? My name is Patrick and this is Porché Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Happy birthday, Aquarius. Thanks for being here. Today we're going to be doing a reading for the week of February 10th through the 16th. There will not be an extended to this reading. However, I have opened up some private sessions for this month. There is a link in the description box below for that. If you want any information on any of the tarot decks that I use, though there are links in the description box below for those. Those cards are in the boxes. Well, the cards are in my hand, but in the boxes behind me, if you want to peep out what those cards look like. Okay, Aquarius. This is an interesting read. You may be going through a hard time right now and moving away from something, or not really being sure if you should or not. But the Knight of Cups is showing up underneath the deck. This showed up underneath the deck for Leo as well. So you might want to check out that reading. I do see an offer coming in, a love offer, somebody that's very romantic. I don't know that you're super receptive to them right now, though, Aquarius. I see you showing up as the Seven of Swords, which can mean, you know, it's the liar card of the tarot deck, deceiver. You may feel like that with this person, that you're not being completely truthful with them. This seems like a very specific reading, so take it as it resonates. But I just feel like you're holding back in this situation. The situation has to do with the Eight of Swords, so I think you're stuck in your head a little bit about what's going on. I feel like things are going okay, but not great. I feel like ultimately you're in this Queen of Pentacles energy, or there's an opportunity for you to step into it where you're feeling very abundant, you're feeling very independent, able to take care of yourself, also able to give a lot to a situation. But the universe is working on bringing you a new beginning, this full energy. And again, I'm just getting like this confusion. It's almost like, do I take this offer? Do I start this thing with somebody? Do I move forward? I'm getting the sense, in the recent past, you have the Three of Swords. I'm getting the sense that you may not be over somebody, or at the very least over some bodies. I feel like in the recent past, or in the past in general, love may have come at you differently. And this person is coming in, they're very romantic, they're very capable, right? They're showing up well, but they're not showing up how you want them to. And I don't feel like you can control this, but I feel like you're holding back from a situation in love because this person isn't like striking you the way that other people have. People that have broken your heart. I feel like you've been in situations that felt a lot more, you felt more about them, and you felt less in your head about it. You felt, or they put you in your head perhaps, and this person isn't necessarily leaving in your head other than you're just not sure if you should start a new beginning with them. You may feel like that you should start a new beginning with them, or that, you know, maybe because they're not coming, because they don't feel as passionate as people in your past, that maybe you're stepping out of a pattern, but you're just feeling a little conflicted, a little bit stuck in your head regarding this situation. What you don't see is the Magician. I feel like this may have been something that you manifested. I feel like when you got over this heartbreak that happened in the recent past, you were pretty dead set on not getting into similar situations like you have been. And in the near future, I still see this Five of Pentacles, which can mean being left out in the cold a little bit. Why is this? This thing is having crazy problems focusing today, which is just such an interesting energy, because that's the energy that you're sort of bringing into this reading as well. Just having a trouble focusing on what it is you want to bring in. I feel like you're in and out of this situation, like you're you want to be in it. You're very convinced. You're like, yes, I should do this. And then you don't. But I think you're afraid to maybe leave. If you're not the one that's being left out in the cold in the future, you may be afraid of leaving somebody out in the cold. You may be afraid of being alone here, but I feel like you might need to be in the near future, or that's what comes for you. Just so you're not like dealing with this person in a long-term perspective. And make sure this is staying focused. Yeah, okay. You're showing up in this situation as the Ten of Pentacles. So again, I feel like you want something, something long-term here. You want something long-term, you want something to last, you want something very abundant, you want the kids and the house and the family and all of that, the friends, the celebrations. You want that. But in the recent past, there's still something that you're healing from. And again, this is in the recent past, so you might be over it. And you might be taking a leap of faith towards this person. I just see that this is an ongoing story. Because spoiler alert, underneath the deck we have the Knight of Cups, so somebody bringing in an offer, and in the outcome we have the Four of Cups, somebody rejecting an offer. So I feel like you know what you want, but it might not be with this person. What's right in front of you is the King of Pentacles. I do see a divine pair here. So this may be a situation where, the people that did leave you heartbroken, although it may have felt a certain way, that may just be what that feels like. To have passion for somebody and to think of somebody as something that they can't be, which is where the attraction comes from. So I think you'll know. I think you're going to have to do your due diligence on this one. I do see you kind of taking a leap of faith here and just kind of see, if you're willing to take a leap of faith in the past and somebody broke your heart, it's reasonable to say that you can be willing to take a leap of faith here and be open to possibly breaking somebody's heart. Because I do see you rejecting an offer. I just wouldn't reject it just because it doesn't feel like it did in the past. And I do see the King and the Queen of Pentacles here as a divine pair. So, but this isn't fire energy. This isn't King and Queen of Wands. This isn't King and Queen of Cups. Right? This is a different energy. This is a slow moving, this is the Ten of Pentacles. This is the long term. It's a different feeling though. It's bringing abundance in. It's very slow. It's very long term. It's very material. So it is a different energy. Hopes and fears, I see you. Perhaps you're afraid that somebody may move away. Like you're moving away from difficult times here is what I see in this card. And you might be using this situation to move you away from turbulent times or to help you heal. But I do see you moving forward. For some reason, you also fear moving on. As much as you hope to move on, you also fear moving on here as well. And again, the outcome is the Four of Cups in terms of not accepting the offer or really not seeing. This could also mean just taking more time. In the Mystic Mondays deck, it can mean just taking more time to figure out what it is that you want or need to do. Okay? Let's get some energy from the I just said Mystic Mondays. Romance Oracle. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Somebody else got this as well. But yeah, I mean, I totally see that. You're heartbroken. You're still heartbroken about something. It's time to release that energy. Aquarius, it's time to just let that go. And let's get some advice for you here from your higher self. Yeah, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. There aren't a lot of signs here. Earth signs, obviously Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, maybe water sign. Yeah, that's it. Interesting. Yeah, so look at the bigger picture here. I think if this is what you want, that 10 of Pentacles, that long-term thing, then you have to set yourself up for long-term. Even a relationship that starts with a lot of passion, a lot of intensity, will eventually get to the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So how do you want this to manifest in your life? And if you were to look at the big picture, where do you want to be? Okay? That's what I see for you, Aquarius. Like I said, there will be no extended to this reading. However, there is a link in the description box to a private reading if you want one of those. They are limited for this month only. So if they're not available anymore, the link will probably disappear from the description box. I like to be considerate in that way. However, if you do want one, the link is still there. So that's all I got for you today, Aquarius. If you've made it this far, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I would really appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you next time.